What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, do we really need Studio Series 86 Unicron? I saw my guy 14th Prime talking about this like a few days or a week ago or whatever, and I had to throw my own little opinion on this topic here. It is something that Transformers fans have been talking about and kind of wanting for a few years now, since the HasLab came out, which was quite pricey, quite huge, and not easy to get. Obviously, it's a HasLab, so once the funding ends, it's really thrown to the wolves of resellers, and sometimes that goes horribly wrong. For people who want a good representation of Unicron in their collection, there is a lot of third-party options out there. Now, whether or not you want to spend a few $100s on those as well, it's up to you, and if you want to support third-party, that's your own morality. I know some people don't like supporting third-party or whatever, or if you just want to get the old 2002 Armada Unicron, I know it's a bit of a redesign and they take some liberties, but it's overall still G1 Unicron, just with some couple differences here and there. That's a good option. You could probably find one complete in great shape for around 120, 150 bucks. You could maybe even find one sealed for around 150, so that's not terrible. It's under Titan class price, and he's roughly a little under Titan class size. He's a little taller than Siege Jetfire. So with those couple options out of the way for people who don't know, let's jump into the main option that we could possibly get one day. 2026 is the 40th anniversary of the 86 movie, and it begs the question, to me at least, will we see a new Unicron figure in 2026 as a Titan class? Now, if you were to ask me, I do not think we're going to get it as a Titan class in Studio Series, the 86 subline, because we've never gotten a Titan class figure, and I don't know if they would want to do that scaling in Studio Series, because it's already a bit of a hard sell in the regular Generations line. A lot of these Titan class figures go on deep clearance for months on end. It's hard to sell. A lot of retailers don't want to take it in their stores because of how big it is, and that's just the nature of Titan class. So I really do feel like it's more of a specialty size class for the regular Generations line, because it was kind of just like grandfathered in since Thrilling 30, and since the design philosophy changed in 2019's Siege, they kind of just threw in Titan class because of it already being in Generations since 2013, if you ask me at least. So I don't think it's going to be in Studio Series 86, but I do think there is a huge possibility that we will see a Titan class Unicron in the regular Generations line, either in 2026 or a little after, to kind of coincide with the 40th anniversary of the 86 movie. Maybe around 2027, 2028, they might want to bank off of that a little bit and kind of drum up things for maybe even the 45th anniversary. Because y'all know Hasbro, at least for now at least, because we don't know what Chris Cox has planned for, the toy division and him wanting to turn Hasbro into a gaming company. But the philosophy right now is they want to string collectors along as long as possible. So they might want to throw him in towards the 45th anniversary. So, I mean, that's just the fact of the matter, But I would say 2026 we could see one. And here's a couple reasons why. It would come out around the time of this new trilogy, which is focused around the Primes. And we know in most iterations of Transformers, Cybertron is Primus, the main Prime. It's literally his full name. And who is his arch enemy? Unicron, his literal evil half. That's like God and devil of the Transformers universe. So I think we're probably going to get a Primus, and then to go along with that Primus, we get a new Titan class Unicron at some point, either on the 40th anniversary or towards the 45th anniversary. I think that would be the most well-educated guess we could take on when we could see a new Unicron and how it can be done. And also, of course, you know, the Primes, their main enemy is also Unicron in most iterations, so it just makes sense. You know, you get all 13 Primes, you get some new Optimus Primes every year, which is obviously, you know, another mortal enemy for Unicron with the Matrix and everything like that. So timing-wise with the anniversaries and timing-wise with the figures they're doing, and oh my god, of course there is a lawnmower right near my house as I'm recording. WTF! Oh! Anyway, what was I saying? In fiction-wise, it just matches up, because Unicron is the main enemy of the Primes and Primus. So if you ask me, yes, 14th Prime, to answer your question, bro, I definitely do think we're going to be getting a new Unicron figure at Titan class at some point soon, but I do not think it's going to be in the 86 line. I think it's going to be in the regular generations to line up with things better. And just the whole logistics of Titan class as a whole, I don't know if they would want to do it in Studio Series as well. And also, I almost forgot to mention this in the video. There's another option to get a new Unicron out there that is not a HasLab. It could be made to order. Now, for those of you who don't know what made to order is, it's something that Hasbro has been testing out since earlier this year with some other toy lines like Marvel Legends and I think G.I. Joe Classified as well, where they throw up these bigger figures that really wouldn't work at retail, but also wouldn't work as like a HasLab or whatever. They would throw them in there on the Hasbro website as a sort of made-to-order release where they make as many as people order at. I can't remember if there's like a time window on where the orders end, if that's the case or not, but that's another option they could throw out there too, a made-to-order Unicron. That would also make a whole lot of sense. They wouldn't want to do it as a HasLab, wouldn't want to waste a slot at Titan, so why not do a separate made-to-order release? Now, the problem with that, though, is they haven't really done one that's over like $100-something, and I guarantee you if they do a Unicron, it's going to be around Titan class price. So I don't know if they're going to want to venture into more expensive price points that go into HasLab territory, because originally I'm pretty sure made to order is for figures that don't quite fit the price points that they have for retail, but also don't quite fit HasLab, so it would be in between. So it'd have to be like $100-something Unicron, and I definitely don't see them making a good Unicron figure, and especially one that's a decent size at, you know, $130, $120 or whatever. So I don't know if that's really going to happen, but it is an option to think about, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know down in the comments below. What do y'all think about this? Do you think we're going to be getting a new Unicron figure in the coming years? And do you think it's going to either be in regular generations, or do you think it's going to be in 86? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or your regular display shelves in your homes. You can either hit me up on any of my social media accounts or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye. Feel free to check out my Patreon link to my bio, where I post exclusive content that you won't see here on YouTube, like stop motions, toy photography, music production for my stop motion films, as well as behind the scenes of my stop motions, photography, and more for $5 a month. Subscribe to help support me and the channel, and if you subscribe, you will be entered in a chance to win Legacy Leader Class Sandstorm. Offer ends January 10th.